This sword is so broken on DILUC. I can't even express it in actual physical human manner. I don't understand why they said, you know what? It's time. Mihoyo said, alright, team, what are we doing? You know what? I think we should put a sword that, you know, helps out Beck. No, Beto! I'm tired of it. I got an idea, guys. DILUC. Put his sword out that matches with his theme and that matches with his exact skills and everything. Now, you're probably asking a whole bunch of questions, but before we get into this video, go ahead and smash the subscribe button down below. Join the subscribers on the grind to 800 subscribers. We only need 30 more subscribers, guys, and we are hitting that milestone. And then onward from that, Whisker Gang, Whisker Family, and Whiskribers, we will still grow and we will still support and love each other. Y'all already know how this goes. Drop a like down below if you like this content. You're gonna like this content, so go ahead and drop it right now. Anyway, let's get right into this video. Basically, there's this sword that just came out today, basically, from the bargain shop resetting. So yeah, Razor's not in there anymore, and we have new weapons and new characters in the November bargain shop. And this was one of the weapons that was in the bargain shop. This is the BLACKCLIFF slasher. I've seen somebody request that they wanted to know about this weapon and whatnot, and why people are talking about it for DILUC, because everybody bought Razor, and y'all have no more Star Glitter, and y'all don't want to summon on these banners because y'all want to save for Zhongli, so most of you are not going to be able to buy this weapon. So I want to just tell you about this weapon for all those people that are waiting for the summon to get their Star Glitter to buy the weapon, right? This weapon is literally built for DILUC. You're probably saying, why is it built for DILUC? Well, if you don't know, when you ascend a character in this game, every character has a little special ascension upgrade, right? For DILUC, it's crit rate, okay? His crit rate goes up each time you ascend him, meaning he can have high crit rate, especially if you get the right gear. If you get some really good substats on your gear and main stats on your gear, if possible, for crit rate, right? So you get all this crit rate, right? Or you go get crit rate, crit damage, up to you. Crit damage, it's up to you because he has really good crit rate, right? And then that's where this sword comes in, which does the base attack, of course, and then crit damage. And yes, this goes up. This crit damage can go really, really high. And guys, I'm telling you, this sword is literally built for him. Now, my sword is not maxed out, not level 60, not level 70 even, because I don't have the materials. I have to wait till Tuesday to farm the materials and whatnot. Oh, well, no, that's for my talents. I have to actually wait. Let me see. I have to get these right here. Yeah, so I still have to wait Tuesday. So I have a lot of things to farm on Tuesday. But basically, yes, this weapon is absolutely built for DILUC. It looks like it's built for DILUC. I mean, look at it. This is literally his weapon, well, besides the Wolf's Gravestone, right? And if you don't know what this weapon does, is after defeating an enemy, attack is increased by 12% for 30 seconds with a max of 3 stacks. So you defeat 3 enemies, boom, that's 3 stacks maxed out, 36+% attack for 30 seconds you're getting. And then that's not to mention you have your crit damage, which I don't even have max crit damage. This is only on the Ascension 2, so its crit damage is 35.7%. so right now what my DILUC is looking at right now from my gear set, I have 95% plus the crit damage on the sword as well, and my crit rate's 23.6% because my DILUC is just has the built-in crit rate. Y'all already know, right? So guys, what I have to say about this is, if you have DILUC, all my DILUC fans out there, all my DILUC players out there that main this DPS like I am doing, because I have invested every material I had on him basically. I'm only gonna focus on one character, because focusing on more than one will literally destroy your materials and destroy your characters as well. So focus on DILUC, and this sword, guys, I recommend 100%, because this sword literally is meant for DILUC, makes him even stronger. You thought he hit hard with the Wolf's Gravestone, imagine with, like, just put this sword on him as well. This is absolutely insane, okay? Now, it is 24 Star Glitter, guys. It's in the shop. Let me go show you real quick. It is 24 Star Glitter. It's not a lot of Star Glitter, but like I said, everybody literally has, like, everybody just bought Razor, and y'all I know I know some people who barely, you know, got to buy him. Like, y'all just got the right amount to buy him, and I know most of you have 0 Star Glitter in your accounts, so I know you're all like, damn, I wish I had this. For all those people that have DILUC, so what I can say is this is going to be here for this month. This whole entire month you have to get this weapon, and in this entire month, I believe, yeah, 1.1 is coming. So the summons are coming for Zhongli. So once you summon on Zhongli, if you want Zhongli, which you should want him, he's broken. If you haven't watched that video, I will link that, you know, at the end of the video in the cards or whatever, right? So if you have not watched that video, he is broken. And he is a must summon unit. I mean, he could be a DPS or he could be a really just a nuke for elemental burst, right? But other than that, once you get your Star Glitter, definitely get the Slasher if you are a DPS Claymore main on DILUC, for sure. It works on anybody really, but DILUC is where it really shines since he's built in with crit rate. Imagine just getting crit damage as well. That is just broken, absolutely broken. Now I actually want to compare this a little bit to the Wolf's Gravestone to see which actually is better in terms of consistency and whatnot. So let me pull that up real quick. Okay, we're gonna get into some gameplay right after we read up on the Wolf's Gravestone. I want to see which sword is actually better real quick, okay? So we're gonna read up real quick and then we're gonna get into some gameplay with the sword, okay? So right here, as you can see, we have the Wolf's Gravestone. Its secondary stat is attack, which, like I said, that's already, it's not bad. It's not bad for DILUC. This sword is also built for DILUC. But the sword that's in the shop right now, the BLACKCLIFF Claymore, is literally has crit damage. That is what DILUC really needs for his crit rate. It's what's gonna make everything boom, right? So right here, the effect is increase the base attack by 20% on hit against enemies with less than 30% HP. Increase all party members base attack by 40% for 12 seconds, can occur once every 30 seconds. So basically, this increases your attack by 20% if you hit somebody with less than 30% HP, and then increases the base attack 40%. So that's plus 60% attack you're getting. Basically, if it stacks, hopefully it does go over. Hopefully this 40% goes to DILUC too. It just doesn't go to the team members. So let's stack. So 60+% attack. Now, this is all good. Okay, this is a really, don't get me wrong, this weapon is absolutely bad asticles. This is a really good weapon. But for DILUC, what I'm looking for and what many players are looking for is crit rate and crit damage mainly. Because if you have more, if you've seen the videos of the one shots, crit rate and crit damage on DILUC literally means obliteration. Everything is dead. That is it. Okay, like it's absolutely broken. So let's go on to let me actually, before I go, which sword should you get? Honestly, if you have both, that would be cool, but which should you use on your DILUC? In my opinion, the BLACKCLIFF. You're probably calling me a crazy man, which I understand because y'all like the Wolf's Gravestone. This gives you a lot of attack, yes, but on the BLACKCLIFF, you literally get crit damage. Guaranteed crit damage. And DILUC has really good crit rate, and you can put crit rate on his gear sets if you get some good rerolls, and it'll be absolutely monstrous. Okay, so I feel like that'll be more. This is consistent, but at the same time, the BLACKCLIFF doing what it does for the crit damage as well as the plus 36% attack is damn near half of this attack, and it still has the crit damage, which makes it even more broken. So I feel like I just wasted a lot of primal gems on this banner. That's not what I'm gonna say. Basically, the BLACKCLIFF I would use on my DILUC instead of the Wolf's Gravestone, in my opinion. Okay, this scales. Depends on how you use your DILUC. Okay, I use my DILUC. I spam my E. I spam my Q. I literally go for elemental skills and elemental bursts all the time. And that pyro damage is just so much pyro damage, and then as well as the crit damage. Because you know you have the high crit rate, or the decent crit rate right now for me, and then the high crit damage, and then eventually I'm going to get high crit rate. But anyway, let's go back to the game. Alright guys, we're in here and we're going to test this out. Now, just to remind you, I'm going to let you know that on my DILUC, sadly, my talents are only level 3 because I literally this whole time have not even been talent farming. I've been farming for mainly a lot, and I mean a lot of gear sets and whatnot to basically max out some of my artifacts, which I only have a couple of them, not even a lot of them maxed out yet, and they're not even good. So be wary, this is only level 3 talents, all level 3 talents, and also my weapon is only level 50. So it's not going to do massive damage like you want to see, but it will still do considerably a lot amount of damage considering a level 3 as well as level I always lose my brain when I come in here like this. A level 3 as well as a level 50 weapon. Alright, so let's see this damage, right? As you can see, we just critted for 3,000. And like I said, be wary, this is level 3 talents. And this is a level 50 weapon. This is not even maxed out, right? So, look at the crit. 4,000, 2,000. Jesus Christ, guys. See the crit. 9,000! A crit of 9,000. And this is what I'm talking about. Because DILUC, how he's built, the more you ascend him, the more crit rate he gets. The more crit rate he gets, the more the more you're gonna hit these crits on your crit damage. And also, I'll show you my Klee weapon too. I got really lucky on a pull and got a really good pull. But anyway, like I'm saying, right? Let me see, right? Oh, I can't pause. So basically, what I was saying is, he has the crit rate naturally, and then the weapon gives him the crit damage, which makes him just broken because he's consistently hitting crits, which makes him really good. And like I'm saying, guys, I'm only, and I mean only, level 3 talents, guys. This is just insane. Hey man, who do you think you laughing at? Let's melt you. Do this gameplay. Let's see how much we can hit him for. I'm gonna try to do all the elemental reactions if possible. The overload and the okay, let's break him. Okay, do this. Pull her out. Do that right there. Do this right here. And let's see how much we can crit him for. Okay, we didn't crit for a lot. Like I said, it's inconsistent because remember this. Keep this in mind. The reason mine is inconsistent, my DILUC is not maxed out yet. I do not have max crit rate. And on my gear sets, I'm going to show you my gear sets real quick as well so that you know, right? On my gear sets, I have crit rate on this one. That's good, right? That's really good, right? But on this set, I have crit rate too. I have crit damage. I pulled this one just yesterday. That's good too, right? And these, you gotta be wary. When you upgrade these sets, you have a chance to upgrade certain pieces of it, right? So you have a chance to upgrade your crit rate or your crit damage if you have that on the gear set. But sometimes it doesn't upgrade those. Once you max it out, you max it out. You can't upgrade anymore. You cannot upgrade the substats by themselves, right? So right here, as you can see, I did not get lucky with this pull right here. Has the attack plus 33%, but I did not get any crit rate or crit damage, and I had to live with this because my drop rate is pretty bad. Even though I'm AR 35, you don't get that guaranteed, you know, good loot sometimes. And also right here is I pulled another bad one. I didn't get any crit rate or crit damage. Your main goal for DILUC is to, but on this right here, I definitely use this because it has the plus crit damage and then the attack. That's the best thing I could actually do. I have the crit damage right here, but I have crit damage and attack on this one. That's why it's better. But if I can find something a little better in my arsenal, then I will definitely equip it to my DILUC. But other than that, this is when you get this set, you want, right now I'm running the Crimson Witch of Flames. When you get the set, every piece has to have at least crit rate or crit damage on it, or both if possible. Every piece needs to have that and needs to be maxed out. And the reason I feel that way is because, like I said, the higher your crit damage, the higher your crit rate for sure, is the more consistent you're going to hit that crit damage. And your crit damage is plus whatever you have. And since the BLACKCLIFF sword boosts your crit damage so much, right? You're going to have over 100% crit damage if you, actually over 150% if you get really lucky on your rerolls on your gear sets, and if you max this sword out, right? You're going to have tons of crit damage, and as long as you have tons of crit rate on your gear sets, you will be fine. You will be hitting consistent 200 or 150+% crit damage, and it will be knocking the enemies out. And then especially if you have maxed out talents, like I said, I only have level 3 talents, guys. I'm hitting 10k on his ultimate and 4k as crits, and I only have level 3, and this is only level 2. This isn't even level 3. I didn't even get to level 3 this. It's just very sad. I'm very sad. I'm gonna go back into this after this video. I didn't get to level 3 this, so just letting you know, he can be so much better. And once I get all these maxed out, I will make another video and show you his exact amount of damage. And once I max out his weapon as well, I will show you the max amount of damage. But for right now, I just wanted to show you I don't even have everything maxed out, and this is actually an insane amount of damage he can put out. And it's very consistent, more consistent than the Amunis, because as you all know, guys, the Amunis literally, you only have a chance to, you have a 50% chance, a half chance. You flip a coin, you have whatever. If it lands on heads, you have a 240% plus attack. If it lands on tails, you get nothing. So, and that's only every 15 seconds. You're waiting 15 seconds just to hit one AoE for 240% plus damage. When you instead, you could be consistent, kill 3 enemies, get the plus 36% damage bonus, which you've seen, because at first I was hitting like 800 to 400, and then boom, 36+%, I started hitting 1,500, 1,500, and then I started 4,000, and the crit damage 9,000. The damage literally is insane, and it's also more consistent than the Amunis in my opinion. And as far as the Wolf's Gravestone, like I said, this sword is more built around DILUC. Look, it even looks like him. Come on, guys, you can't turn that down. But yeah, this sword is way built around DILUC, and if you just I'm telling you, build your gear sets right, he is going to be a monster if you max this out. But I know some of you are scarce on materials, but for all my DILUC players out there, get this sword as soon as you can. Now, do not rush getting Star Glitter just to get this sword. Do not summon on Klee, because guys, Zhongli is coming in 1.1. Do not summon on Klee. Just wait for 1.1. The sword will still be in the shop because it will still be the same month, and you'll have the Star Glitter hopefully to get this sword, okay? So that's really about it. This sword is broken on DILUC. This sword is built for DILUC, guys, and it looks absolutely bad-asticles. I'm sorry, I make myself laugh. Okay, anyway, thank you for watching this video, guys, and I hope this really helped most of you out there understand what this weapon can do for DILUC. If you want this weapon, if you want to see this weapon on other characters like Beidou, say for example, or like Razor, just let me know, and I will show you what it can, how it can benefit those other Claymore users. Just let me know down in the comment section below, and I got you. But other than that, that's the end of this video, and like I said, I hope this opened your eyes. This BLACKCLIFF slasher is broken on DILUC, absolutely, and like I said, I'm not even maxed out. I can't wait to max it out and see the damage. It's gonna be mad. But anyway, guys, without further ado, go ahead and drop a subscribe down below. Join the subscribers on the grind to 800 subscribers, guys, because we are only 30 away. I cannot stress this enough. Join the subscribers, join the Whisker gang, join the Whisker family. We are welcoming you, and we will show you love and support as always. And anyway, drop a like, and also comment down below. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. Alright? I love you guys, and peace out.